Mason Rook does not belong in the company that he works in. The standards of WWE today are just fucking unacceptable, man. Mason Rook, I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers who hired him right now, they're probably thinking that, oh man, he's gonna be a great heel because people actually despise him. Let me tell you something. Nobody despises the guy. Everybody thinks he's a fucking joke because he looks like a fucking joke. This is unacceptable, man. This is not a good heel. These people don't understand the basic fundamentals of what a good heel is. Brock Lesnar in the mid 2010s was a good heel when he was beating the likes of The Undertaker, Kofi Kingston, people like that, people who were actual baby faces at that time, and he was beating them, and everybody in the audience was like, man, I hope the guy I like doesn't face Brock Lesnar, because if he does, Brock Lesnar is gonna beat the living crap out of them, and it's gonna be believable. So that's a good heel. He looked like a douchebag coming out with Paul Heyman. It was believable, and every time this guy fought somebody who you liked, you were worried for the guy you liked. Roman Reigns in the Bloodline era, that was also one of those examples, even though he was winning a lot of matches because of interferences. That wasn't really necessary in my opinion, but anyway, that's also another example of a good heel. Mason Rook is a fucking jobber, man. This is go away heat in the making. I've seen his promos as well, and like, he has no fucking idea. He clearly is not comfortable. He's trying so hard to be this fucking heel who's dominant and aggressive, and he's not afraid of anybody. He just doesn't have it, man. He doesn't fucking have it. He can maybe do the moves. Who gives a fuck? We have seen fat assholes do high-flying moves in this company before. Have you seen the Big Show in his prime? For fuck's sake, he was twice the size of Mason Rook, alright? And he did impressive stuff for his size. Just because you're fat and you can fucking fly around a little bit doesn't mean it's impressive. Not in my opinion. We have seen this way too many times now for this to be seen as something that is remarkable. Even Yokozuna could do some agile moves. He wasn't flying around obviously, but for the size that he was of, he was doing quite a lot of great stuff. We have seen this before. Why is this guy special? He looks like a fucking lesbian. I don't understand, like, maybe he doesn't grow facial hair, I don't know. Even if he does, like, I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. And if he doesn't, the fact is just this. He needs to lose some weight, alright? If you want to be a big guy, you can't be a big guy because of body fat. You have to have muscle. It's non-negotiable. What do you want anyone to do, man? This is unacceptable. You have to have muscle unless you're someone like the Big Show or Mark Henry, somebody like that. Then you're like above 7 feet tall. And it's just like a completely different game. A lot of people are also like kind of trying to sound condescending in this aspect, because everybody who's criticizing Mason Rook, they think that, oh man, you're projecting. This guy's living the dream, and good for him. On a personal level, good for Mason Rook for actually making it to WWE. I think it's gonna be a fucking disaster, but anyway, whatever it is, good for him. But all these people who are like trying to condescend others because of this. Ryback is a great example. This idiot, even though he did look like a professional wrestler, but this idiot, he wants to fucking appeal to the audience, so he says something fucking completely nonsensical. Let me tell you something. It's a fact. He looks like a fucking comedian more than anything. He looks like Fluffy. You know that comedian? He looks like that guy, man. Even that guy looks more legit than fucking Mason Rook. This is not projection. Why would anybody project on Mason Rook if they don't look like Mason Rook? Mason Rook has nothing on anybody for the most part, alright? There might be some fucking fat assholes who watch wrestling, I'm sure, but for the most part, this guy has nothing on anybody. If let's say Batista debuted today, and people were like, oh man, I don't see anything in this guy. That's projection, because you do see something in this guy. Batista from fucking 2002, 2003, if you look at that physique, it's better than fucking everybody in the roster today. The best we have in terms of physique right now, aside from Brock Lesnar obviously, is fucking Rick Williams, I think. And that's not good. That's not good at all, right? So, if Batista debuted today, and people were like, oh man, this guy sucks, that's projection, because no, he doesn't. Mason Rook is not that. Mason Rook is a guy who actually sucks ass, and people are just pointing this out. He sucks ass, man. I don't know what's going on with all the hiring that this company is making recently, because nobody is capable of actually making a significant impact. Mason Rook's never gonna be the world champion. If he does, it's gonna be a disaster, and it's not gonna happen, by the way. Let me tell you that right now. Alright? They have tried this type of nonsense before. They tried this with Jacob Fatu, and he has had multiple title shots now. You've seen what happened. You can have all the momentum, you can convince the people that this guy is some sort of a big bad bastard who's gonna body slam your dad or whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, when it really comes down to it, they're not gonna put the world title on you, man. They're not gonna do it because you're just not good enough. It's just that simple, alright? They're gonna put the title on people like Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, even Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. These are the people who are gonna be world champions, man, no matter what you do. The best we are looking at with someone like Mason Rook is maybe a mid-card title. I highly doubt even that's actually possible for this guy, but that's the best we can think of. This is go away heats in the making.